He was bitten by the cycling bug at a young age, but it's fair to say Will Jackson Moore has never relished a challenge more than the one he's just completed. He lives near Hemel Hempstead and, along with 3 friends, marked his 50th birthday by taking on the gruelling Tour de France route from 50 years ago.
We were thinking about maybe doing this year's Tour de France route, and somebody said, why don't you do the Tour de France from the year that you were born? And so hence it was all came together.
They didn't give themselves an easy task either. More than 4,600 kilometres over 24 days, with climbs measuring over 50,000 metres. That's 1,100 kilometres longer than the Tour route of 2017, which featured less climbing and was covered in a day less. Quite a challenge, despite their combined experiences in the saddle.
We've all done long individual days, 200, 250, even 300 kilometre days, but to actually do that every single day, do 250 kilometres, finished at 9 o'clock at night, knowing that you're getting up and not only doing it in the next day, but for maybe the next 5 days in a row before a rest day.
Seeing all the vehicles and the banners, this was quite a pretty big deal.
Whilst there were only 4 of us doing the whole thing, we had 22 different people coming along to do individual stages with us. We had a support team that varied between 2 and 4 people on individual days. Every day, different city, different start, different finish. Yeah, we were a big rolling circus going around France.
And how was it embraced by the French?
Remarkably well, actually. I mean, this top, the Tour de Whittle top, was actually based on a 1968 Team Peugeot top. And actually, it would be amazing. You'd be driving through a village, or cycling through a village, I should say, and there'd be an old lady walking down the road and she'd go, Team Peugeot, and that was fabulous.
Will was meticulous in his planning. All the details of the route listed in what he called the Tour Bible. A constant reminder of what was achieved, plus a few mementos. Britain's Barry Hoban rode on the 68 Tour, and on a machine not dissimilar to this one.
This was a gift from my friends. They clubbed together. It's a bike from the era of the 1968 Tour, and it's exactly the sort of bike that they would have been riding the Tour back then. And if you feel the weight of it, it's a bit heavier than we get these days.
Absolutely, yes.
But it's a beautiful bike.
The quartet set out to raise £50,000 for 2 charities, Cancer Research UK and Harrison's Fund, a cause close to Will, to fight Duchenne muscular dystrophy.
Harrison is my cousin's son, and it's a really tough disease. It's a 100% fatality rate for the boys that get it, and it's one of those diseases where research is making progress. So we really wanted to do something to support them.
So what about challenging another vintage tour?
There has been some joking around whether we do the Giro Will Talia or the Vuelta in Spain. So yeah, there is some discussion around that. But I think, having spent most of my summer away from the family, I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon.
At least Will has his daily 30-mile commute to the city to feed his cycling habit. Donovan Blake, ITV News, Nettledon in Hertfordshire.